What's up, Panther fans? This is Panthers Row 89. Uh, I think when they said play as a team, I think this is what we were going for because we played as a team all around, just absolute shit. Um, from the O line to the wideouts to the quarterback to the defense to everybody played like shit. It was an incredible performance. How you could have 22 guys all in sync playing that damn bad. Horrible. I guess the one positive is we only gave up 111 yards rushing today, so that's an improvement, I guess, right? Now I know everybody's gonna blame Cam for this, and he deserves blame. He played like shit, no doubt about it. But one thing we also got to remember is, my God, that O-line is bad. As soon as PJ came in, he was under duress. Wide receivers weren't helping first drive of the game. I think we had 2 drops. I think both by DJ. The first pick, maybe a little bit on wide receivers there. Second pick, that was just bad. That was egregious. Looking at the stats here, we had 10 first downs. They had 22. Couldn't move the ball. Couldn't do nothing. Couldn't run the ball. Couldn't throw it. Play calling was terrible. Absolutely god awful. And Dante Jackson got his ass worked again this week. I think the team needs to understand he's not a number one shutdown corner. He's just not that. I think we have that in J.C. Horn whenever he can come back. But yeah, it's not good out there. He's getting killed. Help him out. He's getting killed. Son Reddick, he played terrible. Made dumb mistakes. I'm like, where do I begin? There's so many plays that I just go, what are we doing? And the problem is we put ourselves in a hole with the bad play. Right? We punt, and for whatever reason, I think it was Chuba. Guy runs inside, guy's running outside. He goes, let me go with the outside guy. It's like, hey, take your chances with the outside guy getting there or not. Block the inside guy rushing. If he gets through, he's definitely blocking that punt. So we just gave him 7 right there. We come back and respond with our own 7, but then we turn the ball over, and you can't do that. And the penalties, man, the penalties are so bad. Like, this coaching staff, figure it out, man. Get the players in check. You're obviously not doing a good job. And I've been reading a lot of shit where I'm seeing a lot of fans say, Matt Rule's got to go. Matt Rule's. Well, let me break something down to you guys. Our wonderful owner signed him to a 7-year deal. They're not firing him after 2, or maybe it was a 6-year deal, whatever it was. They're not firing him after 2. You're getting at least 1 more year of him. So we'll see how he can close out the rest of the year. Got a bye week, which it's just a joke to even have a bye week this late in the season. It doesn't really help you that much. It will help us, where Cam can learn the playbook more. And hopefully we can get a little healthier. But... And also Christian McCaffrey, I think he hurt his ankle or something. It's like, man, you're really a high-paid dude to sit on the fucking bench. Now, when you're playing, you're one of the best in the league, no doubt about it. But if you're not available to play, then what are you getting paid for, right? You got to be able to play. That's why you don't pay running backs, because it is a grueling position. You're going to get hurt. You're running directly into 11 guys that all want to take your head off. Shocker, you're going to have injury problems. I hate paying running backs. I don't think you should. I think you can find one. Look at the Ravens. They're on like their 13th running back, and they're still running the ball. So you're better off spending your money on the O-line, quarterback, those type of positions. You're just better off spending your money there. And you can always pick up a running back in free agency or the draft. And obviously, they're not going to be as good as McCaffrey. I totally get that. And I love McCaffrey. It's not like I'm saying, cut the guy, but paying him a lot of money and, he's not giving you a whole lot of production at the moment. And also, they're limiting his snaps to pretty small amounts. So, I don't know. This team, I feel like, has so much talent and can be so good, but they're playing dumb. And if they're playing dumb, I usually look at a coaching staff and go, hey, what are you guys doing? Are you guys doing your jobs? Because with the penalties and dumb decision-making and things like that, it tells me you're not coaching them properly. And if you're not coaching properly, then what are you getting paid for? What is your overpaid ass doing, Matt Rule? I mean, what was your deal? Like 70 million, 60 million, something like that? I mean, just an absolute overpaid, bona fide scrub of a coach. And this is why you don't give that big of a contract to a guy that's never coached in the NFL. College coaches are no guarantee to work out. Look at Nick Saban. Once he won 37 championships at Alabama, how did he do in the NFL? One season was like, fuck this, I'm out, right? Never, ever pay a college coach that much. I mean, there's very few that have been that successful. I mean, it's just Tepper wanting to, I think it's honestly just Tepper wanting to be in control. Everybody says he's not that in control. I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. I think he makes a lot of these decisions, and we'll see how the future goes. I think we'll look a lot better after the bye week. We get to play Atlanta, which they're struggling, but I think they did beat Jacksonville today. But I mean, if we lose to Atlanta, put the fork in us. We're completely done at that point. Technically, playoff wise, right now, still actually alive, and if we win some games, we'll be right there. But you got to win. You can't be playing like this because you ain't going to beat nobody. You ain't going to beat the Texans, the Jets, or the Jaguars for that matter. But I think that's about all for this video. So thanks for watching, and go Panthers.